All right. So next up here is an actual FlowMotion workflow that helps build out SEO meta and schema data for a blog post. And this is just a really great example of an everyday application for an agentic workflow. And there's a few ways of approaching this. Today, I'm specifically focused on FlowMotion built into Storyblok. Got my Storyblok hat on today. Thanks, gang. All right, so let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to enrich a typical blog post. And our post today is going to be a post on how to make really amazing Scandinavian strawberry jam. But we have kind of a non-technical content person who's doing a little bit of writing for us. And let's just pop over to Storyblok here. And we have a basic blog post. This is like, there's an image here, and then there's a strawberry jam recipe. And our H1 here is like, man, like we need a really good AEO, SEO related H1 tag here. And we don't expect everyone to be adept at AEO and SEO stuff. Also, if you look on the page, we do have, we need an SEO title, we need a meta description, we need some schema markup as well. So the example of this like absolutely amazing idea behind using automations with a bit of AI is to really speed up the entire process of enriching content. We can use automations for translation, legal, other compliance. There's all kinds of things we can do, but this will just give you a thought starter for just imagining all the things you can do with automation stuff. So anyway, what we've done here, which is really, really cool, is inside Storyblok now we have FlowMotion. So embedded right into the tooling is essentially n8n. And this is just our example here, our Storyblok AI SEO automation here. And it is essentially a agentic workflow that will be triggered whenever. Our example here is triggered weekdays at 9 a.m. And what it does essentially is it's going to get a list of stories that have been filtered for missing SEO components, schema, meta, etc. So it's going to, I'll just kind of breeze through this and I can do another video of more details, but it's essentially receiving the story. It's extracting the page text, which is in that body copy. Our example was that awesome Scandinavian jam recipe. And then it's going out to Claude through APIs. You could hook that into whatever your LLM of choice is. It's going to parse responses because remember we had those different blocks or components, Storyblok calls them, that need content updated. But hey, we're going to build out a little Slack message, send a Slack note to whoever that person is that needs to approve this stuff, wait for approval, and then once it's approved, we're going to build that payload through our workflow here. We're going to write a little JavaScript, update the story, publish it, and send a message that it's complete. And I will just run that right now, and you can see exactly how this will work. So I'm forcing this to pretend it's tomorrow morning at 9. So you can see these workflows are all being executed. These little check marks say that they're done. And here it's kind of stopped at waiting for approval. But the amazing thing is I have a Slack message here, and it's an SEO review for the space or the story called Home. And here is the H1 headline that it's written, Scandinavian strawberry jam recipe, simple, bright, and fresh, pretty amazing. Our SEO title and a meta description. Alrighty. It also built schema, which I could have included here. So I'm just going to like approve that. I think that's pretty awesome. I know that my content author, editor person has updated something and they know what they're doing from a subject matter expertise perspective, but maybe not so much from an SEO perspective. This prompt for what is proper SEO, that comes from your organization, and we can help you dial that in so it's super on point. But we essentially approve and publish. This is just an indicator that, yes, the workflow has started. I bounce back into my workflow here, and I can see that it's been unlocked and pushed all the way through to publish. And if I go back into here, I have another message here that says SEO updated and published. Home is now live on Storyblok. So really awesome, workflow complete. And then if we bounce over to our kind of Scandinavian preview here, we've got a new H1, and we also have an updated title, as we just talked about. And you can see in Storyblok now, if I just do a reload here, this content has been updated. And here's our awesome schema markup as well for a recipe markup. So super cool. Anyway, just wanted to give you the idea that this is all enabled through FlowMotion inside Storyblok. It's essentially n8n, but what's really, really cool and a little bit different is if you go into the Storyblok nodes, they've got two main nodes, but these are unique to the FlowMotion integration. You can build these with webhooks and other things, but it just makes life so much easier doing everything in Storyblok. Hey, why did my video shut off here? Let's go 1 second. So anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Please leave some comments. Happy to build these things out. We're just really focused on helping enterprise really leverage automations and agentic content workflows. Have a great day.